Hi, my name is Paul Andrzejewski, and I'm a part of a small group that meets Sunday evenings from 5:30 to 7:30 at Brian and Debbie Schmaltz's house. And for this coming year, really what we want to add to our group is a focus on service. We've been meeting together for years now, with mainly couples with kids. But we are definitely open to having more people come and join our group from any age demographic. We think that would be fantastic. And really for the past year especially, we have really been talking a lot around how we can really take the next step in our maturity and our relationship with Christ. And for us, really what that looks like is three areas. We really want to have a good sound biblical focus, a relational focus, and we've really done a great job with those things. And the next step for us is to go out and really be the hands and feet of Christ in our community in ways of service. And for us, that is going to look like serving open house ministries, where we have a relationship as a church. And for the past few weeks, some of us from our small group have been going and serving there, and it has just been a wonderful opportunity to go out and share Christ in a real way in our community. What we're going to be focusing on from a logistical, how this all looks, is not sure what our study exactly will be, but we really want to make it around discipleship, how we can equip each other to go out and make disciples in our community, and to have a place to go do that in service. So we plan to have probably every other week to go and serve at Open House Ministries, and to every other week to spend time in the Word and in prayer with a discipleship focus. And if there happens to be a fifth Sunday, we're certainly open to taking a look at what some of the different options are, whether that be a meal as a group and just hanging out together, or to go out and create opportunities for just interaction within our neighborhoods, whether that's having people over for lunch, for dinner, or just to hang out in different ways, but really to be purposeful in going out and being a light in our communities.
Hi, I'm Bob Heberling, and I co-lead a Bible study that's been going on for, I'd say, 8 or 10 years. It's hard to tell because players have come and gone, but we've been together, built some relationships for upwards of 8 years now. And so I co-lead with Frank Gumaline. I didn't say that earlier, and we meet at Joyce Etzel's house, very close to Harvest, just down the road a little ways. So currently we're studying the book of Revelation, which when I had mentioned that to several people, they go, wow, I can't remember the last time we've studied the book of Revelation. I remember our pastor Errol did it. Boy, that's probably about 15 years ago, but I don't think Harvest has studied that book in that amount of time. But anyway, we like to mix things up too and have a movie night instead of just make it all consistent going through books of the Bible. We do stir it up a little bit with some fun things. Let's see, we also have potlucks, and we really enjoy the good cooking of the members of our Bible study group, our community group. And speaking of community, I just saw today one person was going through a difficult time, and the other one had recently had the same type of difficulty in their life, and they were in the foyer hugging one another and just really able to encourage one another. And I see that type of thing building in a community group, and it's so important to have that deep level of friendship, that a lot more than you get in just the few seconds after church or before church on Sunday mornings. So in that regard, the community group has been such a godsend in many people's lives. And so that is our group. We're welcoming whoever wants to come. Joyce has got a great big area for us, and we'd love to have you. And if you want to find out a little bit about end times and Revelation, we're going through that. We just started, so it'd be great to join us, and we'd love to have you. And oh, that's right, we are meeting on Thursday nights from 7 to 9:15 or so.
This is Kyle.
And this is Bogue.
And right now, together we lead Circa 1826. Circa means around.
And the 1826 stands for around 18 to 26-year-olds.
Circa is now open to high school seniors and Running Start students.
And we meet Fridays at 7.
Here at Harvest.
Right now we're going through the book of Genesis with the goal of covering most of the Bible.
We worship together, we eat together, and we pray together.
We just spend time hanging out.
So if you meet these qualifications, come hang out with us at 7 o'clock on Friday.
My name is Greg Goosetree. My wife Lindsay and I have been a part of one of the 2 young married small groups for the last several years. Our group would love to become more diverse, whether you're married or not, no matter what age. We would love to have you in our group. For the last several years we've looked at different books that authors have written, as well as studied books of the Bible together. We really decide that as a group, what we're going to go through, and we've yet to decide that for our next study. One thing that we would love to get better at is serving people. We've been talking about that for the last couple of years, but we've had a hard time actually getting out there and doing it, and we want to get better at that. We want to do that once or twice a month from now on in order to be the hands and feet of Christ. So we would love for you to come and check out our group.
Hi. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Geneva Batten. I was asked to share a little bit about our home group that meets on Sunday evenings at 5 o'clock. We meet at the home of Bill and Dolly Lovell. Right now, Bruce Wassel is our leader, and he's doing a fantastic job. We are, at this time, doing a study of a continuation of Sunday morning sermon, which just gives us a little more time to get into that study a little bit deeper. It's really great to see the number that God has brought together to our group. We started out over 10 years ago and have grown to a group of 16, which really maxes out the Lovells home. And because of that, that time together, we've gotten to know each other. We really enjoy the time we spend together. We like to play games together. We even go camping together in the summer, which sometimes we have our Bible studies at camp, which is really a great thing. We just really enjoy the fellowship that comes with meeting in a small group and getting to know each other more. It gives us an opportunity to meet needs within that group. And it also gives us that unity that we have when we want to reach outside our group and help. I would just encourage any of you who don't go to a home group this time to check it out. It's really a great way to get to know more people at Harvest, to have that smaller unit where you can just really share from your heart.